Alright guys, so good morning. So we actually are not at Calaveras Lake. I actually had my boat at my house. I was changing out the batteries on the trolling motor and just doing some detail cleaning. And got up this morning, I was like, you know what, Medina Lake is not even 20 minutes from my place. And I've never actually come fishing for catfish here. But you know, a buddy of mine fishes out here for catfish. He usually does it with jugs. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come try it out. I'm gonna try and get them on rod and reel. Had a real bad start this morning. Came out, it's 20 bucks to get in, so you put the money in an envelope. And I'll start off with that story. But you know, so I get down, I get on the ramp, I put my boat out and get it off the trailer, and I start parking it on the boat ramp, and then I realized I forgot the plug. And so I turn on my bilge pump, and sure enough, it's just shooting out water like crazy. And thankfully I hadn't put my truck up yet, so I just put the boat back on the trailer, pulled it out, and I ended up draining the boat real quick. Wasn't on the water very long, so I mean, it wasn't that much water in there. And then I was like, all right, so I drained it, relaunched it, parked the truck, got back in the boat, started to head out again, and then I realized I forgot to pay the $20 to get in. So yeah, they'll tow your vehicle if you don't put that envelope. So there I go, I had to get back on the stupid ramp, had to walk up this short hill to get to my truck, get the 20 bucks, pay it, and now I'm relaunching. So what probably should have taken me about maybe not even 5 minutes, I think it took me over 25. So yeah, a little frustrating. So starting my day off a little bit later than I would have liked, but on the plus side, the fog was so thick in here when I got here. I mean, I probably couldn't even see, you know, 10 feet in front of me. And that 20 minutes of me having to go back and forth to my truck, the fog has finally lifted a little bit. So yeah, so we're gonna try and fish for some catfish. We're not doing any drifting. For those of you guys who do fish Medina Lake, there is a crap ton of trees down here. So it makes drifting really, really hard. I mean, maybe you can do it in the big main part of the lake. I don't know if there's a lot of trees down there, but I just know from previous experience, there's just a lot of trees down here, so it's not really good for drifting. So what I'm gonna do is just do some suspend fishing. So basically, I'll use the iPilot to just lock our position. I'm gonna throw some rods out to the sides of the boat, like I've been doing in some of my other videos, and then yeah, we'll see if we get lucky and see if we get some catfish. So yeah, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so we are in our first spot. We shall see how we do. Again guys, this is not a lake that I have really fished, I guess, on my own. Usually when I come out here, there's a buddy of mine named Scott. I come with him. He kind of knows it a little bit better. He fishes more for like hybrids and white bass. He'll drop jugs sometimes for catfish, but I really want to see if I can just, you know, find something on rod and reel. But yeah, it's definitely not a lake that I know. So what I'm going to try and target is anywhere where there's like some points with some deep drop-offs. Like this one's a point with a very deep drop-off. I mean, we're in about 40 feet of water, but we're basically fishing like this is like a big cove, so it kind of forms like a channel. So we shall see. And so look at that, even without drifting, there's trees down there, and my line's still getting stuck. So hopefully I don't lose anything today, because I really don't want to. But yeah, normally this setup at the lake, at Calaveras Lake, I mean, you wouldn't see snags like that, not if you're not drifting. But yeah, here there's definitely a ton of trees all over the place, so we're going to kind of see how we do, but we're going to give each spot probably about 20 minutes. Fish just jump back there. Yeah, give each spot about 20 minutes probably. Like I said, late start. Got started about 8 o'clock that I finally got on the water. It's about 8:30 now. I honestly will probably, I'm only going to fish till maybe about 12 before I head in, so it's going to give me probably 3.5 hours. Not keeping anything. I didn't even bring my ice chest. Left the ice chest in the truck just because I don't plan on keeping anything, but we'll see how we do. I kind of like scoped out the map. I'm going to look at it a little bit more right now that I'm stopped. I'm going to see if I can kind of like pinpoint some specific areas that I want to try and fish at. So yeah, stay tuned. I think I'm going to have to probably go shallower. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm 40 feet, but I think I want to try and get a little bit shallower than where we're at now. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're in spot number 2. Definitely a lot shallower water. We're now in about maybe 24. Same thing, we're kind of like on the edge of a, I guess, the edge of a channel. I guess I can try and show you. See if I can show you guys. There's that. I guess that's the. I'm assuming that's the creek bed that's running through there. So we're kind of here on this point. So you can see when the lake's full, it's actually about 45 feet deep, but the lake's pretty low right now, so we're actually only about 24 feet of water. So looks like maybe about, I think the lake's probably about half capacity of what it normally is. But yeah, it looks like there's judging on this map, it says there's a lot of like emergent vegetation. There's a lot of flooded timber around here. When I passed through, I did mark quite a bit of fish down there, so we'll see if they're hungry. But yeah, so I guess we're kind of just on this ridge. Gonna give it a go. The last spot we were on, I actually never saw it, but one of my rods, the bait was missing. So I have to assume it was probably just maybe a lot of little fish probably just picking at it to get it off of it. Or maybe I just missed a hit that I didn't see. So yeah, spot number 2. See how we do. Alright guys, spot number 3. Man, we moved real far. I was trying to go all the way up to the mouth of the river, but it started to get pretty shallow. Started seeing a bunch of like tree stumps sticking out, so I didn't want to chance going back there, so I just kind of turned back around. So we're kind of near. No, we're not near the front. I guess if I kept going that way, you can see the dam from here. But we're gonna give this cove a shot, and then I might try one spot by the dam, and then that will probably be about it. We'll probably be heading in after that. So yeah, so again, just want to try it out, see if we see anything. Yep, it's a nice day, guys. This lake, tell you what, like this is a really nice lake. Haven't fished it too much, obviously, but I mean, real nice water, real nice view. But it is a massive lake, and it's not a lake you want to be out if there's real high winds, guys. It's got a lot of open water for you to start getting some whitecaps. I mean, the wind's not even blowing that hard right now, and it's starting to get a little choppy out here. With this kind of wind at the lake, it wouldn't be. I don't think I'd have this much chop. But yeah, it's just so much open water for that wind to just catch and just start building up. Yeah, we'll give it a shot here, and then like I said, we'll probably head close to the dam, and then I'll probably be all she wrote. Wish us luck. Well guys, we are going to call it a day. It's about 11:20, so I'm gonna head in just a little early. Still gotta take my boat back to the boat storage. Just going to get it put away. So it's gonna take me a little over an hour to get there, and I gotta drive back home. An hour back, take a shower. We gotta have dinner with the family tonight. So I gotta call it early today. So yeah. Unfortunately, didn't get anything. We did try by the dam. Didn't get any bites over there. A lot of trees there. I kept getting hung up. But the other spot that I was at, when I pulled up my lines, I was actually missing 3 baits, but I never saw any takedowns. Didn't notice any slime or anything on the line, so if I had to take a guess, probably small bait fish just pecking at it. But that's pretty much all the excitement I have for today. So yeah, enjoy the video. You know, it's a skunk day for sure, but you know, sometimes you got to try out new waters and just see how you do. So next video I'll be back at the lake, and white bass season should be starting pretty soon. We did make a video with my buddy David. We went out looking for white bass a couple of days ago, and we did pretty good. I think we got about 25, and we actually got into some catfish also. So yeah, we're not really posting that video yet, just because we're trying to see if we get more activity in there before we actually start doing anything like permanent. So yeah, enjoy this video and see y'all later. Bye.